I've walked roads with a dust-cut skin, where the wind's so dry it don't let light in. I've seen hunger make a good man crawl and pride make a better man fall. I ain't looking for mercy's grace, ain't begging no Lord to see my face. I made my peace with the cost of breath. Ain't much difference between life and death. I'll bear your chains, it ain't nothing new. Weight don't scare a man who's already been through every fire, every cold, every break a soul can take. So hand me the burden, I don't bend, I don't shake. I've seen hearts turn hard as cold, seen love rot out a weary soul. Learned young to keep my hands real still when the world got mean and the nights got ill. I don't cry and I don't pray, I just get up and I carry the day. Ain't no lesson pain can teach that I ain't already learned too deep. I'll bear your chains, I done paid my dues. Weight don't break a man who's got nothing left to lose. Drag the iron, drag the stone, it all feels the same to me. If the world wants a beast, then a beast I'll be. Don't look for light in my eyes, there's none left to shine. But I ain't cursed and I ain't damned, I just learned to take my time. I'll bear your chains, let the cold wind bite. Some men run from the darkness, I just walk through the night. Ain't no burden too heavy, no fire too bright. I'll bear your chain, and I'll do without spite.
I walked the edge of every promise till the truth wore thin freight. Held my sins like old companions, never asked for them to fade. I've seen sunrise hit the valley like a prayer that went unheard, and I learned that silence teaches more than any holy word. I ain't calling out for mercy, just a place to set it down. Let the night lay down on these weary bones. If the Lord still speaks, He can speak in the unknown. I ain't looking for heaven, ain't afraid of hell's crown. Just let the night lay down. I've walked miles through empty chapels where the dust outnumbered souls. Heard the choir in distant thunder, felt the weight that never folds. But I ain't bitter at the darkness, and I ain't reaching for the light. Some of us were made for walking in the quiet of the night. If there's grace left in the shadows, let it come when it's allowed. Let the night lay down on these weathered eyes. I've seen truth in embers, I've seen peace in goodbyes. night is forgiveness, let it come without sound. But tonight, let the night lay down. Let me rest here, let me die in peace. Let the night lay down on the last of my fire. If the Lord wants my heart, He can claim my desire. I ain't holy, I ain't wicked, just a soul earthbound. So let the let the night lay down. She was light in a world gone dim, a quiet hymn I carried within. But the fever came like a stranger's hand, left her breathless in the promised land. I held her bones as her warmth turned still, watched the dawn fade behind the hill. And the angels never came for her, so I called the one I knew would. I lit a flame in the blackest night, whispered her name till the stars turned white, and I said, if she's gone, then hear my plea. Take her soul back home and take mine for free. Take me in her place, let her rest in grace. If a price must be paid, then let hell know my name. I'll walk your fire, I'll bear your chains. Just don't leave her in the dark that way. Take me in a place. The wind went still, the ground rained cold, and the shadows stepped where the light once rolled. He smiled like someone who's waited years for a heart to break sincere. He said, boy, I've known your kind, soft souls that burn from love inside. She can go where the saints belong, but she'll be mine before long. I didn't flinch, I didn't plead, just bow my head and let him see a love so fierce it could quiet hell. And he knew I meant it well. Take me in her place, let her rest in grace. If a price must be paid, then let hell know my fate. I'll walk your fire, I'll bear your chain. If she wakes beneath the morning's flame, take me in a place. Gospel choir enters, low and mournful. He touched my chest with a burning hand, said, son, I'll give you what you demand, but mercy's cruel in the devil's tongue. For the deal was made, and my life ain't done. My life ain't done. She wakes in heaven's light,
keep watch through endless night. I asked for this, I won't complain. A man's soul is his to trade. Love like ice don't fade with flame, but eternity is long in the devil's chain. I've said words I can't take back, left good love on railroad tracks, done things I ain't proud to claim, carried heartbreak in my name. But I ain't laying in that grave just yet, ain't cashing in on my regrets. There's still a little fire in these lungs, and I ain't done. I ain't asking for forgiveness, but I ain't running anymore. If the Lord is looking for me, He knows I'm right here on the floor. I ain't proud, but I ain't done. I've been beaten by the night, but I've seen the sun. If there's mercy in the ashes, I'll take some. I ain't proud, but I ain't done. I've held grudges like loaded guns, burned my bridges just to watch them run. Thought being cold was being strong, but a frozen heart don't beat for long. Now I ain't begging to be clean or pure, just steady in the hurt I endure. I'll face the man I become. I ain't done. I ain't looking for redemption, just a place to rest my bones. If the road leads back to something good, then I'll walk it on my own. I ain't proud, but I ain't done. I've been wrong more times than I won. If grace is a fight, then I ain't run. I ain't proud, but I ain't proud. I ain't proud, but I ain't done. Rising like slow dawn, let the cold wind blow, let the truth get told. I'm still here, I'm standing, weather bird but whole. If the Lord ain't done with me, then I ain't done with the road. Ring but not loud, just certain. I ain't proud, but I ain't done. There's still heat in the embers where the fire begun, and mercy slow coming, and I'll wait for the one. I ain't proud, no, I ain't done. I see footprints in the dust where the firelight died. Hear the echoes of the blessings that I tossed aside. Every word I left unspoken, every heart I left behind, still rattles rattles through the hollows like a ghost inside my mind. The road ain't kind, and the truth cuts deep, and the ones I hurt are the ones I keep. I've been running from forgiveness, but it follows like a flame. You can drown out the voices, but they still know your name. When the river speaks my name in the cold silver dawn, will I kneel in the sill or keep dragging on? Will the weight of my sins pull me down where I stand, or will grace take my hand like I prayed it began? There's a toll to be paid, but no one to blame. When the river speaks my name, will I rise or remain? I've been judged by the silence more than steel or stone, by the letters never written and the love I left alone. I have bargained with the bottle, I have argued with the sky, and I swore that I was living when I knew I meant to die. But the night turns still when you hear your fate, and the past walks home when the hour grows late. If I stand at the edge with the water so wide, will the Lord let me cross and leave me outside? When the river speaks my name in the long quiet hour, will I break to my knees or still cling to power? Will the burden I carry be the price that I owe, or will mercy pour down like the thaw of the snow? If there's light for the broken, let it burn through my shame. When the river speaks my name, will I walk unchained? Low, wounded gospel slowly rising. Oh Lord, don't ignore me, though I walked with the wild. Let your fire restore me like a lost, stubborn child. If the past tries to drown me where the dead left their claim, let my soul rise above it, let the water bear my name. When the river speaks my name, not loud but sudden. When the river speaks my name and the valley turns gold, let me stand with a heart that ain't bitter or cold. If forgiveness is fire, then let me be flame. Burn the darkness I carry, purify what remains. When the river speaks my name and the night fades away, let me walk to the light, unbroken, unafraid. When the river speaks my name, when the river speaks my name, let me walk to the light, unbroken, unafraid.